Ever feel like you're stuck in a learning rut? Hours spent poring over textbooks, attending lectures, but the information just isn't sticking? You're not alone. Traditional learning methods often leave us feeling overwhelmed and frustrated. But what if there was a way to learn faster, more efficiently, and even enjoy the process? Buckle up, knowledge seekers, because we're about to explore some powerful techniques that can supercharge your learning and unlock your full potential. Learning like a pro, unveiling the science behind faster learning. Before diving into specific techniques, let's understand the science behind accelerated learning. Our brains are wired for survival, not memorization. Traditional methods often rely on rote repetition, which is slow and ineffective. The key to faster learning lies in engaging multiple learning pathways and optimizing your brain's natural learning processes. Here are some key principles to keep in mind. Active learning versus passive consumption. Our brains learn best by doing, not just absorbing information. Move beyond passive reading and lectures. Engage actively by taking notes, summarizing key points, discussing the material with others, or applying what you learn through practice problems or projects. Spaced repetition, the power of distributed practice. Cramming the night before an exam is a recipe for forgetting. Spaced repetition involves revisiting information at spaced intervals, which strengthens memory pathways and improves long-term retention. The power of chunking. Our brains can only process a limited amount of information at once. Break down complex topics into smaller, manageable chunks. Use mind maps, outlines, or flashcards to group related information and improve comprehension. Make mistakes your allies. Don't shy away from making mistakes. They are valuable learning opportunities. Analyze your mistakes, learn from them, and adjust your approach. The Learning Arsenal. Powerful techniques to boost your learning. Now that we understand the science, let's equip ourselves with practical tools. The Feynman technique. Imagine explaining a concept to someone who has no prior knowledge. This process forces you to truly understand the material and identify any gaps in your own learning. The Pomodoro technique. Combat information overload with focused sprints of learning. Set a timer for 25 minutes, focus intently on the task at hand, then take a short break. Repeat this cycle for maximum productivity. The power of visualization. Don't just read about it, imagine it. Create mental pictures, diagrams, or flowcharts to enhance understanding and retention. Practice retrieval. Test yourself regularly. Don't rely solely on rereading material. Use flashcards, practice quizzes, or explain the concepts to someone else to solidify your learning. Embrace the power of sleep. Learning is an active process that happens even when you're not consciously studying. Getting enough quality sleep allows your brain to consolidate information and improve memory. Learn by doing. The best way to solidify learning is to apply it. Find practical applications for what you're learning. Work on projects, volunteer opportunities, or simply find ways to integrate your new knowledge into your daily life. Beyond techniques, cultivating a growth mindset. Learning strategies are powerful tools, but they're most effective when combined with the right mindset. Here's how to cultivate a growth mindset for supercharged learning. Embrace challenges. View challenges as opportunities for growth, not roadblocks. Celebrate effort, not just outcome. Focus on the effort you put into learning, not just the end result. This fosters resilience and motivation. Find your learning style. We all learn differently. Experiment with different techniques and identify what works best for you. Are you a visual learner who thrives on diagrams? Or an auditory learner who benefits from lectures and discussions? Find your why. What drives your desire to learn? Connecting your learning to a bigger purpose increases motivation and engagement. Remember, learning is a lifelong journey, not a destination. Embrace the process, experiment with different techniques, and cultivate a growth mindset. With dedication and these powerful tools in your arsenal, you'll be well on your way to becoming a lifelong learner and achieving your full potential. Bonus tip: building a learning habit. Just like any skill, learning takes consistent practice. Here are some tips to build a sustainable learning habit. Set SMART goals. Set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals for your learning. Break down large goals into smaller, manageable steps. Schedule dedicated learning time. Block out dedicated time in your schedule for focused learning. Treat it like any other important appointment. Find a learning buddy. Partnering with a friend or colleague for accountability and shared learning can be a powerful motivator. Reward yourself. Celebrate your learning milestones. Reward yourself for completing a course, mastering a new skill, or achieving a learning goal. Make learning fun. Learning doesn't have to be a chore. Find ways to make it enjoyable. Explore topics you're genuinely interested in, listen to music while studying, or create a dedicated learning space with a positive atmosphere. Remember, learning is a personal journey. Experiment with different techniques, find what works best for you, and most importantly, enjoy the process of expanding your knowledge and unlocking your full potential. So, are you ready to become a learning machine? If these tips ignited your passion for accelerated learning, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We'll be releasing more content on exploring different learning styles, leveraging technology for education, and overcoming common learning challenges. Remember, the only limit to your learning is your own imagination. So, go forth, explore, and keep expanding your horizons.